Welcome back to my 100% playthrough of Doom 64 for Doom 2 on the Ultra Violence difficulty with fast monsters enabled. Play through Crispy Doom. We are also doing all levels with a pistol start, and this is Map 8, Alpha Quadrant. Let's begin. So, you can open this door and be greeted by a Baron of Hell and an imp. And you want to alert the imp without firing a shot. I'll show you why in a bit. You can grab the box of bullets while you're up there, then finally shoot at this cacodemon right here. Now when you fire your first shot, you'll alert the other cacodemon on the other side, and some nightmare imps will teleport in. Nice. So we'll have to deal with them, but first let's try a sick jump. Well, you have to be really careful with it. I'll tell you what, I'll kill this cacodemon first before I try this really sick jump, because I'm sick of these projectiles being tossed at me. Yeah, deal with that tomato. Now, let's try a sick jump for real. Ideally, a strafe run will get you on here, if you're careful with it. And you do want to be on here because you grab a health bonus that gives you 30 health. If you look on the stat counter, it's 30 items. You'll need them to deal with this section, unless you're a pro dodger. But I'm not. I just got shot twice. 3 times. But at least I can grab some shells from the dead shotgunners. We might need them. Anyways, now that we grabbed all the shotguns ammo from the dead shotgunners, we can open this up, but we can also notice when you step around here, you might hear a sound. That's because this door opens when you step around that area, but it's on a timer. So what you want to do is press the switch, step here, run down here, and you'll get a secret with a medikit, a box of shotgun shells, and the best part, the super shotgun. And this lift will take you back up, so you can just go back here and continue on with the level. So, we can step into this room now, and you want to be careful when you press this switch here, and you do want to press it. Well, when you step here, the door will close, so there's nothing else to do but press it. When you do, remnants will appear, and they probably might shoot rockets the minute you see them. Oh boy, they did a bit of damage, but that's okay. We can go on, because we got the yellow key card from them, and some shells, and a backpack. And now that we have the backpack, let's grab some more ammo, eh? Well, I failed to jump. But that's okay, you can do it again. As long as you have time to spare. We did want to go here because we wanted to get the ammo and the medikit, since I'm a fool who takes damage from Revenant rockets. But I don't blame you if you take damage from Revenant rockets. Also, you might notice he's lost souls. They come in about the same time as the Revenants. Fun. But they're down here, so you can deal with them either later or now, depending on your preference on dealing with lost souls and whatnot. Anyways, we can now go in this mysterious cavern area. There are some nightmare imps here. On this platform right here, you want to kill them all. Now before we go in to that platform, or rather go onto that platform and grab the medikit, we can go here and grab a stim pack, but when we do, we'll alert 2 Hell Knights. But the super shotgun should deal with the both of them rather easily. 3 shots, maybe 4, ought to do them in. Also, when you step here, you'll aggravate some imps in these dark areas of mystery. Yeah, there was an imp on each side, so you'll want to deal with them. And you want to deal with these imps too. Because they're there. 2 of them. And there's a stim pack here. But when you get it, and when you grab the rocket launcher, more enemies will appear. And on top of that, there are some zombie men in this room. Oh boy. Well, while we're here, we can grab a chain gun. And some stim packs if we took any damage. You might notice the megasphere here. I'll show you how to get that later on in the video. But for now, I'm gonna kill the imps and some new friends. We have the rocket launcher, so I'm gonna shoot 2 rockets at that revenant. And I'm gonna go over here to have a shortcut to attack the hit scan enemy there, Mr. Chain Gun. I was hoping the revenant would be there, but yeah, there's multiple revenants. But he survived. He went another way and shot me. Nice. That's okay, because we can grab the medikit there. We could also grab the armor bonus from here. Or should I say 30 armor bonuses. Yeah, chain gunners also spawned here. We'll have to deal with them. It's quite intimidating, this whole section, but I'm sure you can deal with it. Anyways, now we got the medikit that we really needed. We can run back here, and you can try strafe running across that platform, but if you don't, you could just climb back up. It's fine. Anyways, we're gonna go back down here and try to deal with the rest of these enemies. Enemies such as the remaining lost souls and the nightmare imps. While we're at it, we can grab some stim packs. There aren't too many of them, but there are enough to help you in this adventure. There's also a box of bullets here, which I didn't grab earlier. Oh well. Now you could try to use the rockets on the Baron there, but the auto aim doesn't want to cooperate with me ever, which is sad because this area might lead to a trap. In fact, it does. And I'll show you what kind of trap. There's the imp there. 2 of them. Nothing too problematic, but when you step here, a revenant appears and goes through a teleporter. A monster-only teleporter. How fiendish. But now we can deal with the Baron here. And we wanted to deal with the Baron here, so we didn't have to deal with him later when we came up here again. Because you could have just gone here and opened this up to get this health bonus and step here to activate the series of platforms. Oh boy. This platform section can be a little tight on time. I was looking for a word to say there. Yeah, it's tight on time because you want to do all these things quickly. You want to flip the switch here, run over here, flip that switch, flip this switch, run over here, kill the nightmare imps, step here. And now that we've done that section, ideally, this door will have opened up, which will take you through a teleporter and make your life easier. Because we're going to do a little bit of backtracking in a bit to get more goodies. But for now, we're going to kill the nightmare imps here. There are a few in each corner. Aside from this one, I think. But there is a Baron up here. Your rockets should make quick work of him, ideally. And speaking of rockets, let's use some more to kill the spectres. And don't worry about running low on rockets either, because if you look carefully, you might see more right there. Well, if you run out of rockets completely, that's okay. You can use the chain gun, or the super shotgun, or both. But probably not neither, though, because you don't have a berserk for your fists, and there's no chainsaw on this level. And the chainsaw isn't really effective on fast anyways, because, yeah, fast monsters could just attack right through it sometimes. Anyways, we got a bunch of rockets here, and we might use them later. But you want to go up here first, to land here, and press this switch. So you can go up here, and step here. Well, if you looked carefully, you might have seen the pain elemental. Well, I nearly blew myself up. It's not the first time I nearly blew myself up on this level. I tell you what, I'm gonna wait for the pain elemental to come out, because this section is really evil with the auto aim. Or I'm gonna do a kinda like Doom 2 final boss thing, where I shoot and kill the enemy. I think I already got it. Nice. While I'm at it, I'm gonna go and grab a secret. One that I said I would visit later, and later is now. What you want to do is, ideally, open the store again by pressing that button, go back into this room, step in this midsection right here, then go here to get this secret. Now watch out, when you go down, there are 2 lost souls here. You can stun them by shooting at them both while they're charging. Then you can go here and grab the Mega Spear with a sick run. Very sick run. Now we have the Mega Spear, we are more well equipped to deal with this next section, but this next section can still get you if you aren't careful. It's gotten me before. Yeah. Anyways, we'll take the teleporter back here. Go here. Go up the lift. Snipey these enemies, because auto-aiming is quite evil in this section. Because there are 4 barons here, and one is right there. Out of all places, he has to be right there to screw up your auto-aim and blow yourself up with the rockets. Fun. Now, if you're careful with your rockets, you could probably get them, but ideally you want to get them first with the hit scan to, like, play it safe. Albeit at the risk of getting projectiled to death. But once you deal with him, you have more leeway to deal with these other barons, including the ones over here. And you might hear some growling. Lots of growling, in fact. Because down there you might hear spectres. There's tons of spectres down there. And they're so fun to deal with. So let's go down there, but not down into the hole. We'll go down here to grab some health bonuses and kill the imp here. Because the imp is evil. Yeah. Now, you could also climb these platforms and step on them carefully, very carefully, to go here and press the switch. You can also, while you're here, go down this platform and carefully land on this platform right here to grab some armor bonuses. You might need them, and go down here to grab some health bonuses, which you also might need. So, you could try to fire into this pit of darkness and despair. You might get some of them. But you probably won't get all of them. So, you have to land into the pit of evil and despair. But on the bright side, there's one more way, one more like pillar here you can go on before you truly go here. And also, well, there's also a berserk. And you'll probably have to like blindly fire it because this section is like evil incarnate. But on the plus side, these spectres don't cross into this section, otherwise you'd have infinite height blocking you. So once you clear out one section, you can clear out the other with rockets. Ideally, at least. So now you cleared out this section, you can climb up this rocky stairway here. Nice. And you can go through the teleporter, but you can also take the medikit here. You'll probably need it. And also this one too, if you're low on health. So, climb here, and climb this middle lift here, and do a sick run down here. And press this button. And quickly make a run over here. Punch out a spectre, or not. Sheesh. Yeah, the spectre, like, tried to disorient me. So I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna prepare myself even more. I know this, I've spent a bit of time on this map, but yeah. You can get the blue key card now, but we're gonna go to the blue key area later. I have to mentally prepare myself first. Because there's like 3 specters here. You can land on the platform from here. Another thing you can do is shoot the specters from here, because it gives you a point where you can shoot them with the rockets. Anyways, I could have done that earlier, but I didn't, because I wanted to be ballsy with the berserk, but the specters are evil incarnate. Anyways, press this button here. You'll thank me later, because we want to go back, take the teleporter again, either one's fine. Go back here, wait for the lift, and now you'll see that the blue armor is now available. Nice. So let's go down here now and finally deal with the blue door section. And watch out! There's a Hell Knight. And also Archvile. You can use these pillars as cover, or just face them head on if you manage to stun them. But when you deal with all these enemies, you are done. And that is Alpha Quadrant. Oh boy, what a level. I spent way too much time on it because I wanted to take my precious little time with doing it right. And I also made some flub ups regardless. Whatever. It's a bit of a challenge, and it's got some really nice music. The area with the specters is quite intimidating, but I'm sure you can get through it. Anyways, that'll be it for this video. Stay tuned for the next one, where we go into the research lab. But until then, toodaloo.